Forward. One.
Veterans, please salute. Hold the peace with your right hand over your heart.
Honor guard. Halt. Right feet. Post color. Forward. Halt.
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
It's important to always have these commemorative dates, commemorative ceremonies. Pearl Harbor, of course, is ceremony is held on the day of the anniversary, and regardless of what day it may fall during the week. And it's similar to Veterans Day. The same thing goes for Veterans Day. The important part of having these ceremonies is to provide the community an opportunity to express their thanks to veterans, especially to veterans who have sacrificed, made the ultimate sacrifice, as many did at the attack on Pearl Harbor, but also to other veterans throughout the world that are still serving.
So proudly we hail as twilight's last gleam, brought bright and bright stars through the perilous fight. O'er the ramparts we watched, where so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Forward. Halt. Left feet. Mark time. March. Forward. March.
Today is Pearl Harbor Remembrance Day. As the commander said 80 years ago today, the President of the United States of America said, December 7th, 1941, a date which will live in infamy. No matter how long it may take us to overcome this premeditated invasion, the American people in their righteous might will win through to absolute victory. Franklin Delano Roosevelt, President of the United States of America, then tells Congress to declare war on the Empire of Japan December the 8th, 1941, on which day Congress indeed declared war because of what took place at Hawalli, even as sailors and Marines drowned in their steel coffins, covered in fire and oil. And so we honor and mourn almost 3,000 dead and almost 1,000 wounded servicemen and women. About 700 hours on December the 7th, 1941, hundreds of Japanese warplanes appeared over Pearl Harbor. From 6 great aircraft carriers of the Imperial Japanese Naval Fleet waiting to the north, this air fleet attacked our great fleet at anchor there in the harbor. But our carriers weren't there. The United States Navy and Army suffered massive damage and loss to the many warships at anchor and the warplanes parked nearby. 8 battleships were sunk or destroyed, and many other vessels were hit and severely damaged too. The Army Air Corps lost almost 300 aircraft on the ground. There were 4 medals of honor earned that day. 2 were posthumous. The battleship Arizona's chaplain and the captain, as they tried to get the sailors off the ship in total blackness in the ship's interior before it sank. Unfortunately, the attack slingshot the world into World War II, with more than 50 million of people lost their lives to violence on this globe, including my uncle Sergeant Pedro Pedrosa Sanchez, U.S. Army, who completed the 4th Death March from Bataan in the Philippine Islands and later was burned to death. In the attack on Nagasaki, Japan, by the second atomic bomb, where he was working as stevedore on the docks. These people led the way for us. So this Remembrance Day is a wonderful thing, for it unites us in a common goal with the heroes of America, including a sailor named Charles Harris Hudson from Stockton, California, who was killed in action when the battleship Oklahoma capsized with all her crew on board. We still have not found his family here in Stockton. To me, as an OG, old soldier and old patriot, I am convinced that Homo sapiens are a violent people here on earth. We must learn to live together or die divided. We must always be vigilant and never forget valor, sacrifice, and peace. Thank you.
And 1.
Ready. Aim. Fire. 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 Breathe. And hold.
I am very proud of being here today, and I hope that all these youngsters will someday follow my footsteps. And if it doesn't, then we're still America. That's beautiful. That's true.